How does technology influence sexting and long-distance relationships? What are the myths and realities of erectile dysfunction? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Technology has enabled sexting, or the sending of sexual messages and content through electronic devices, and has facilitated long-distance relationships. It can maintain intimacy and connection between geographically separated couples. Common myths about erectile dysfunction include that it only affects older men or that it is purely a psychological issue. The reality is that it can affect men of all ages and have both physical and psychological causes. Treatment is possible. Breastfeeding fetishism. Some people experience sexual arousal by observing or participating in breastfeeding during sexual activities. This fetish may be related to the maternal connection and intimacy of breastfeeding. Breathing techniques. Synchronized breathing with the partner during foreplay can intensify the emotional and physical connection, creating a more intimate and satisfying sexual experience for both parties. In some Native communities in Canada, sexual education programs led by elders and traditional leaders have been developed, integrating ancestral knowledge about sexuality with contemporary approaches to public health and well-being. In certain regions of sub-Saharan Africa, non-governmental and community organizations hold initiation ceremonies for young people, during which sexual education, tradition, and rites of passage into adulthood are imparted. Challenging jealousy. Open relationships may require healthy management of jealousy and insecurity, as couples must face the possibility of their loved ones having intimate encounters with others. Clitoral size. The clitoris is an erectile organ containing over 8,000 nerve endings, but only a small part is externally visible. Most of the clitoris is located inside the body and extends to the base of the vulva. Clitoral stimulation. For many women, clitoral stimulation is essential for reaching orgasm. Foreplay can focus on gently stroking the clitoris, using sex toys designed for this area, or oral sex techniques. Co-infection. It is possible to contract more than one STD at the same time, known as co-infection, which can complicate treatment and increase the risk of long-term complications. Common fetishes. Sexual fetishes are intense desires towards objects, body parts, or specific situations. Some common fetishes include lingerie, feet, leather, latex, uniforms, and BDSM, bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism, and masochism. Communication and acceptance. Open communication and mutual acceptance are crucial in exploring fetishes and sexual fantasies. A relationship based on trust and respect can allow partners to safely and satisfyingly share their intimate desires. In certain urban communities in North America, safe and accessible spaces, such as youth centers and mobile clinics, have been created where young people can receive counseling and sexual health services without fear of stigma or discrimination. Comprehensive approach. Addressing STDs requires a comprehensive approach that includes education, prevention, early detection, proper treatment, access to healthcare services, and reducing the stigma associated with these diseases. Concept of fluid sexual orientation. Some people experience changes in their sexual orientation throughout their lives, reflecting the fluidity and diversity of human sexuality. Conflict resolution. Effective conflict management is essential in open relationships, as couples must address unique challenges such as personal boundaries, feelings of exclusion, and concerns about fairness in the relationship. Connection. Between sex and happiness, studies have shown that sexually active individuals tend to report higher levels of life satisfaction and overall happiness, although relationship quality and personal satisfaction also play a significant role. Consent and ethics. Consent from all parties involved is crucial in open relationships. All sexual encounters must be consensual and respect previously established boundaries. Continued research. As the factors contributing to premature ejaculation are better understood, researchers continue to develop new treatment and management methods for this common sexual disorder. Control exercises. Control exercises, such as the stop-start technique, can help men learn to delay ejaculation and improve control over their sexual response. Cooking skills. Knowing how to cook and showing an interest in preparing delicious meals can be a pleasant surprise for many women. Couple use. Sex toys are not just for individual use. Many are designed to be used as a couple. This can include toys for mutual stimulation, such as vibrating rings or role-playing toys. Couples consumption. More and more couples are watching pornography together as a way to explore their sexuality, experiment with new ideas, and increase intimacy in their relationship. Creativity and experimentation. Foreplay is an opportunity to be creative and experiment with new techniques and sex toys that can enhance arousal and pleasure. From silk handcuffs to soft feathers, there is a wide range of options to explore. Cultural differences in sex education. Cultural differences influence the sex education received by individuals, including messages about sexuality, sexual pleasure, and acceptable sexual practices. Cultural differences in the perception of sex and sexuality. The way sex and sexuality are perceived varies across cultures. Some cultures may have more open and positive attitudes toward sex, while others may be more conservative or restrictive. Cultural differences. The perception of what constitutes premature ejaculation may vary depending on culture and social norms. What is considered a problem in one culture may be accepted as normal in another. Cultural taboos. In some cultures, fetishes and sexual fantasies may be considered taboo or even illegal. This can lead to marginalization or discrimination against people engaging in sexual practices considered uncommon. Decorative items. Decorative elements inspired by the Kama Sutra, such as figurines, paintings, and sculptures, are popular for those wishing to incorporate sensuality and erotic art into their home. Deep sensations. Some women prefer positions that provide them with a sense of depth during penetration, such as missionary with their partner's legs elevated or doggy style with downward tilt. Delayed ejaculation. Some men may experience delayed ejaculation, meaning they have difficulty reaching orgasm during sexual intercourse. This can be due to emotional or physical factors. Demystifying romantic love. Open relationships. Challenge the conventional idea that romantic love must be exclusive and centered on one person. This can lead to greater understanding and acceptance of diverse forms of love and commitment. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.